Hey guys, it's Charmgirl here. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another dress to impress video. In this video, we are going to be delving in a little bit deeper into the Lana lore. In this new update, we got a hidden world that could possibly be connected to Lana and her past. But first, we are going to delve a little deeper and analyze a little bit more of Lana's journal that can be found in Chapter 1. After the cutscene for Chapter 1, you'll be instructed to look for Santa's workshop. But to find some more of the Lana lore secrets, you'll have to head in another direction. What you're going to do is head in the opposite direction and follow me down this pathway. Make sure not to stray off the path and you will come up upon a little cabin. This cabin is Lana and her family's cabin, and as you can see, there's a little room, toys, tables, and things scattered all around. What you're going to do is head over to this table right here and you'll be able to inspect Lana's journal. The first entry is dated in 2010, and she talks about how her mother bought the cabin for quote-unquote normal family vacations. She also mentions swearing she could have seen a reindeer in sight, but her parents did not believe her. We all know that Santa's workshop is right down the path, so obviously Lana was right when she saw that reindeer. However, after that journal entry, the journal entries jump ahead to 2024, and Lana writes about how it's been 14 years since she's been back at the cabin. She wants to be alone, and even though she was saved, she feels like something's missing. Her memories are now filled with gaps, and she's experiencing deep feelings of guilt and regret. Now here she mentions beginning to have a reoccurring dream, but doesn't know what it could mean. Keep that in mind for later in the video, guys. Continuing on into the journal, she reminisces about how Agamemnon manipulated and controlled her into betraying those closest to her. She even mentions Lena and how back when they were in the hospital younger together, she should have protected her from Agamemnon instead of focusing on vengeance. In the end, she says that she forgives Lena for all of it. She continues on saying she's experiencing strange deja vu and how since her soul has been restored, she has had fragments of memories that aren't hers but that seem familiar to her. I honestly wonder what these memories are and if they are connected to the reoccurring dream. Lana even revisits memories of Nurse Julie but is angry because they could not reunite again even though Nurse Julie promised. That does make me think, does Lana know that Nurse Julie is being controlled and kept by Agamemnon like shown in the Halloween quest? That would explain why they were never able to reunite. Because Agamemnon was holding Nurse Julie captive this entire time. Moving on to the fifth entry, she talks about how the feelings of having her soul split up and how she feels as if there's been so many different personas inside of her. I mean, this would make sense as Agamemnon did use Lana as a vessel for his doppelgangers, and what if when all the doppelgangers were killed, Lana had to absorb some of those senses of their memories because in some essence, they all carry a piece of Lana. She does revisit the reoccurring dream and talks about how it feels important but is screwing with her head. This makes her want to figure out what exactly this dream may mean. The last entry is extremely important in my opinion and is one that you might want to keep in mind going into the rest of the video. Lana writes how she is able to feel the warmth of the sun and saltiness of the ocean, and that it feels as if someone is trying to send her a message through her dreams. She then talks about needing to venture out into a quest of self-discovery and figures out her hidden truth of her psyche. Lana also mentions buying a folklore book about an ancient ice cave nearby and how this cave possesses a fountain. That's water has magical properties. Only the purest of souls can drink the water and survive, and Lana thinks that this could be her chance to find the truth out, even though she believes that she could die because Agamemnon tainted her heart. But I don't know if you guys remember from the Halloween quest, Agamemnon admits to wanting Lana's soul because it was the purest of them all. This takes me into the next part of the video. The fountain that Lana is referring to in her journals can be found in the caves. After completing the objectives of chapter 2, if you head over to the left sled right here and take it all the way down to the end, you'll end up in this big room, which features the magical fountain that Lana talks about in her journals. If you head over to the fountain, it'll give you the option to inspect it. You can type in this code that appears on the screen, and this code is going to unlock a hidden area in the quest lobby, which I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get there. In the quest lobby, you'll head over to the train area and walk to this big boarded up wall. Once you enter, there will be a cutscene, which I'm going to show you guys right now.
You're finally safe. For now. I wish you safe passage to your final destination. They won't find you there.
I pray to the gods that you're right. May they forever bless your family. I wish it didn't have to be this way, that we didn't have to separate after finally being reunited. May we never meet again. Goodbye, O.
After the cutscene, you'll be let into this really cute Greek town. You can explore and walk all around this map. It is honestly amazing with the colors, the buildings, and the graphics. This is obviously the world that is shown in the small cutscene we were given, and I have done a deep dive around the map, and there are no secrets or hidden lore here. However, guys, the cutscene itself already brings up many questions, such as, who is this guy? He looks like a god of some sorts and has a conversation with this woman whose avatar looks a lot like Lana. But there is a question mark next to her name, so I'm not sure if this is Lana. I have so many questions and theories of how this world could possibly connect to both Agamemnon and Lana. I mean, Lana did say that Agamemnon tricked her into eating a poison apple, which is what made her as sick as she was. But I'm wondering if this is the place that Lana has been having the reoccurring dreams about. If we go back to her last entry, she talks about the feeling of warmth and the saltiness of the ocean. This Greek town perfectly fits that description. So then it begs the question of, who would be trying to contact Lana from this world and why? Is Lana somehow from this world? I don't know, guys. There is so many questions and gaps in the Lana lore itself, so I'm just going to wait for more hints and gameplay to come out. I also forgot to mention that when you take a look over here in this area, you will see this tall statuette. Another place that we see this same statuette is in the boss battle that we have to play against Agamemnon in the ice caves. It is clear that these ice caves in this area is definitely going to be connected to this hidden Greek world that we are now allowed to explore. Keep in mind, guys, these are all theories, so there's no way to know for these for sure until the gameplay and the lore is confirmed by the devs. But I still think it's so much fun to come up with these type of theories and just to try and piece all the puzzle pieces together. Comment down below your theories on this Lana lore and on the hidden worlds that we just went over. I am so interested to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for all things Dress to Impress, Lana lore, and gameplay related. See you in the next video. Bye!